What inspired you to get involved in law enforcement?
I've actually been involved in law enforcement since my teenage years. So I was involved in Police Explorers. It's a calling. It's good to help out and be a part of something.
I don't think anybody would disagree with me that everybody wants to have safer, more prosperous, healthy communities. I do firmly believe that one way that we do that is to support the officers who go to some rough calls.
So one time I did a ride-along with a few officers, and we had the Books and Bears program back then. So I walked in the kitchen with two officers. Clearly, both parents were on drugs, and there's two little kids. One was in diapers, and they were scared to death. So the officers went out and got them a couple of teddy bears. And that shows you the kindness of officers. They're not just there to create law and order, or they want to help people.
When people encounter us, they're usually facing some significant event or tragedy in their lives. So any opportunity we have to interact with people on a good day in a positive fashion it's priceless.
Everything that's needed doesn't come to fruition, right? That's life. Something's got to give. We come in to make sure that it doesn't have to give. All people are entitled to being safe, to being seen, to being comfortable, to being protected. And so those interactions, whether it's supporting families after tragedy, bringing smiles to kids' faces during the holidays when they thought that perhaps they weren't going to get anything under their tree. Coming off of the holidays, programs such as Shop with a Cop that allow children who often have very little, that gives them the opportunity, likely less frenetic than they may typically experience if they've ever been in a household or where there's a call and an officer has had to come. So engaging with children so they feel that they are important, they are worthy, because they certainly are. RPF is a wonderful organization that is founded on the idea that we can support officers and also support the community.
One of the leanest nonprofits in town. We don't have a full-time, highly paid executive director. We have a part-time, generous person that helps us out. And there's some volunteer work on the board.
Visit rochesterpolicefoundation.org to help us make an even bigger impact.